Hey everybody, welcome back to another unboxing with Rocky. Just got back a submission that I made a video of just a few weeks ago. It was under my biggest submission ever. I'll put a link right here. And this order I sent in express, so I got it back pretty dang quick. Honestly, it was quick. I did have a few issues though, so I do know the grades, but I'll share them with you. But then I'm going to talk about some stuff. So this is, depending what happens, this is either a big win or maybe it's a fail or maybe it's a draw. We'll go over all that in this video. So there's only 5 submissions in this box. I got a gray box this time, silver. I don't know why. I've only ever gotten black and gold. At any rate, I got the tape cut already, so let's start going through them. All right, let's start pulling them out and seeing what we got here. So this was a 1896 Morgan dollar, obviously. So I rated this as a 64, and it came back as a 63. And I was looking for the variety, and it's a top 100. So my grading was a little off on this, and I will admit right off the bat that when I graded these Morgans in this set that I sent out, I kind of rushed it, and I caught a lot of people were giving me crap about it. But after looking at it closer, after it came back, I can totally see why it's a 63 and not a 64. So I kind of looked at the face of it here, and I mean, I shouldn't say the face, but the obverse, and it's pretty nice, and that's what I saw, and I just kind of threw it out there as a 64, but this is what I see a lot on my 64s. However, the reverse is a lot more scratched up. It's got scratches all up at the top, down at the bottom, everywhere. Usually if it's a 64, you might catch a little bit over here, maybe a little at the top, but the reverse would look a lot nicer. So I don't disagree with them. I think it is a 63, and my biggest reason for sending it in anyway was to get the double stars. So as an MS63 with the VAM4, this is a $250 coin. There's that one. Okay, so the next one is a 1987 D. I sent it in as a variety attribution for a double mint mark is what I was looking for on this one. And let's see here. You can, I don't know how well you'll be able to see, but I guess you can't see the double mint mark. I'll try to post a picture up of it. Anyway, I had it rated as a 67 in my book, and it came back as a 66. Once again, one off. I pulled this out of a mint pack, and it's got some hazing on it, front and back. I kind of overlooked the hazing. I probably should have sent it in for restoration. However, as a normal 1987 D, in a 66, this is only worth $16. And the reason I sent it in was before that double mint mark. So if it had the double mint mark, it would be worth $420 as a 67, where I thought it was a $650 coin. But honestly, $420, $650, I'm happy. Without that variety though, it's not worth a whole lot. The next coin is another 1987. So this one I'm a little bit disappointed about. I had it rated as a 68 plus, and I understand that's kind of tough to get that. At a 68 plus, it would have been a $600 coin. And it came back as a 66. So this so far is my biggest error in judgment. Again, it's got the hazing here on it and hazing on the back as well. However, I'm telling you, this is a really, really nice coin. I was looking these over really closely this morning, trying to figure out why. And all I can say is, you know, there's a few things on it that maybe I overlooked. But man, I mean, I think bare minimum that should have been a 67. I mean, they dinged me pretty hard on this, and I'm going to show you a comparison of their coins versus mine, and you can kind of see why I thought it would be a 68 plus, or at least should be a 67. Yeah, it just kind of blows me away that they gave me a 66 on this one. I mean, that's an extremely nice coin. So after thinking about it, I'm just going to compare it to my last 66. So the lines on his temple there are toning. He's got very moderate rim damage. He's got a very light mark on his lapel and a couple tiny scratches behind his shoulder there. Not a 68 plus after I look at it closer, but still should have been a 67. Looking at the back here, I mean, it's pretty nice. I mean, there's a small line under the steps there. Other than that, the back's pretty good. Keep in mind, this is a 66 versus a 66. Now look at this 66 that they just gave me. I mean, he's got dings in his temple, in his beard. The rim damage is similar. Look at the lapel. It's just mangled. He's got a big old ding in it, big old scratch. Then you come look at the back side here. Same thing. Back's better than the front, but look at the stairs there. I mean, it's an extremely weak strike. It's even flattened on the one side with scratches and dings in them. I mean, I definitely should have gotten a 67 on my Philly. Without the without my 68 plus, it's only a $15 coin. So that's a big kick in the pants. All right, another penny. This is a 1995 D, and I sent it in for variety attribution for doubling. Very hard to see on the camera. I'll post up a picture. But a 1995 D, I sent it in hoping to get a 65, and I got a 65. Right on. So I nailed the grading. However, I did not get my variety attribution. So once again, a big failure. With the variety attribution, as a 65, it should have been a $600 coin. It cost me, gosh, what did it cost me? It cost me, with the variety attribution, close to $80 to get this graded. And it's only worth 10 plus insurance and postage. So yeah, that's might as well just call it $100. That's why I don't usually send coins in unless they're worth more than $100. So yeah, it's it hurts. And the last one was a 1952 proof. I personally rated it as a 67, and they gave me a 67. Once again, I nailed it. However, again with the however, I thought that it should be a cameo. It's hard to see in this video, but maybe there you can kind of see the contrast difference between the bust versus the fields of the coin. I think that if I send it back in for restoration, you can see here. So there's a haze over it again, and here the haze has been cleaned away or scuffed away or just didn't form there, for whatever reason. It's much darker there, so I kind of feel like if I send it in for restoration, that it might increase the contrast and therefore give me that cameo rating I'm hoping for. My understanding is that you don't have to pay for the Cameo rating. If it's Cameo, they give you the Cameo. So I don't know how they determine the amount of contrast, if they have a special gauge for it. But I'm thinking I could potentially send this in again, just because I feel like that should be a Cameo. As is, it's still okay. It's a $135 coin as a 67 red 1952 proof. However, had it been rated as a Cameo, it'd be $1,000. So huge difference there. If you want to look at it financially, from a money perspective, then I would call it a failure, because the total bill came to something, gosh, it's like $420, I think, 450 bucks. And the total value is only, it's about 400. So at least my other one, my big failure video, which I'll post right here, is, you know, at least I had a surprise win on the Ben Franklin. So financially it came to a draw. This one, I straight up lost. Rating wise, I'd say it's pretty good. I mean, I got, what did I get? I got the proof right. I got the 1995D right. The 87 was way off, 2.5 points. So that's not so good. The Morgan, I was off by 1. Not the end of the world, in my opinion. The 87 Philly is where I was way off, 2.5. The 87D was off by 1. So I guess, you know, I'm proud that I nailed it on 2 of them. On my last failure video, almost all of them were off by 1. So I'm getting a little bit better at it. I'll keep working on it. I got some more Morgans coming back here pretty soon. They ought to be getting here soon anyway. They're going through their encapsulation process right now. So I'll get those. I'll make a video. Even though I didn't do pre-grading on those, I actually sent those in before I even started doing a lot of this grading. So anyway, I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Leave a comment. What do you think? Should I get that proof cleaned or restored? Is it worth it if it comes back as $1,000, or could come back exactly the same for another 40 bucks or so to send it in slow version? I think it's worth it. Give me your opinion. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you on the next one.